Hey guys, so we're gonna do this inside this time around because it's really warm outside. It's really warm in here because I just turned the AC on for up here, which takes a little boosting. So yeah, it's warm everywhere. What did I want to say? Well, I wanted to say this. We're gonna do this inside. Sorry about that. Too hot. It's not even too hot, it's too humid. That's the problem. It's like you can't breathe out there. But yeah. Thank you all for donating again for that separate thing that I was talking about up until my birthday, which was Lee and Sherry, which I got to spend last weekend with, and it was amazing. And when I got back home from Ohio, I needed my rest apparently. So this week, that's what it's been all about, rest. And it feels so goddamn good. I'm still in it. I'm still kind of resting. I'm still there. But you know the difference. Like you can get so many hours of sleep, it's not gonna do it. But then there's resting, which actually you can sleep like what, 3 hours, 4 hours, and you're good. Which I didn't. I slept a lot this week. I slept through the night, I slept through the day, I slept. And then I woke up, I did my thing, came back and slept some more. Which was, again, it felt a lot like resting, which apparently I needed. You'll know when that comes for you and you'll do it because, everything else doesn't matter. You just need your rest, right? So yeah, that was just a fabulous weekend I spent with them. Hopefully, next time that happens, we're gonna have time to make a video because, time flies by over there, which is good. And hopefully we'll get to do that. They are also thanking you guys a lot for that contribution. I thank you for everything that you're donating, which doesn't mean necessarily money. I receive a lot of emails with people saying, oh, I wish I could have money to give. It's like, no, you're doing it right now. You're giving me your energy, that's what it's about, energy exchange. In whichever form it comes, I appreciate it. Coming from you guys, you're awesome. All of you. You're the awesomest. You're the awesomest. And you. The both of you. He woke me up again. 4 a.m. But because I'm in this resting mode, I'm like, no, not today. No. Nope. So I went back to sleep and I woke up at 10. I don't know what's going on, but I'm loving it because I do get a lot of rest. It's not sleeping in bed. It's rest. It feels very good. With these awesomest creatures here by my side that are waking up to do some Roman fighting or whatever it is that they're, because this guy grabs this guy like this and then he's like wow, and then this guy's like, okay kid, enough, you had your fun. And then this guy starts to, if he's persistent, he's gonna be like and then he's like, what did I do? It's fun to watch them. But yeah, what else did I want to say? Did I want to say anything else? Okay, let's get started with the reading. Not much happened this week. I just, again, rest, which was needed. And I think that's it for now. I think that's all of the announcements. Oh, I really want to get this done so that I can go and get myself a rock. I'm fixated on a rock right now. And I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna show it to you in the next video. How about that? For some reason it's calling to me and I gotta go get it. I gotta go find it. And the stores are gonna close if I'm not, if I'm just gonna sit here and talk with you guys for like 2 more hours or so, the stores are gonna get closed. And then I'm not gonna find my rock. And I'm gonna be sad because when I get fixated on something and it's not happening, I get sad. And then, you know, I go to the store the next day and there it is. Problem solved. So that's why I don't get fixated on stuff. My God, I don't make sense. And it's fine. I make sense to me. That's all that matters. And I'm sure to a lot of you. Yeah, baby boy. Who's my baby boy? Who's my baby boy here? Yeah. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. He's like, what? What did I do? Nothing. All right. Let's get you guys going. So we're going to do current energies check-ins. Let's see where you guys are at for the weekend. Is this still August? Yes, it's still August. Oh my God. I was in July and I'm like, I'm not even feeling August coming. And then August is here and it's the longest month. Doesn't it feel, I mean, to me, it feels that way. I don't know why. Not that it's a problem. Yeah, no. But it's like still August, really? So yeah, last weekend of August, I think, right? Should be. Oh my God. I love not having the notion of time. But yeah. Energies check-ins. Words didn't come. For this weekend, gonna be looking through each sign individually by elements, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. And I'll be looking into the energy that you're most focused about. So where you're at in regards to this energy, which could be a person, a situation, could be anything. You planning to go take a fishing trip, I don't know, something, whatever. That in itself creates an energy, right? So where you're at in regards to this energy, where this energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energy is at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe. No clarification, so whatever comes out, comes out. Timestamps will be below. No, it's not magic. It's not, because a lot of people are going to get in and they're going to be like, oh my God, it's live. How come there are timestamps here? Because it's not live. It's pre-recorded. So that's why the timestamps will be there, because I will be knowing when I will be talking about each of you. Ta-da! I think that's about it. Is that it? The timestamps will be working just right after the premiere is done uploading. So, you know, don't be in a rush with it. If you missed your sign and you're getting into the middle of the premiere, just try to take that little arrow and go back to where you need to go. Don't press on the timestamps, because it'll take you who knows where. In the magical land of nowhere. Or somewhere. But not where you want to go. What else did I want to say? Anything else about this reading? That's it, I think. I think we're good to go. Starting with Earth signs, Virgo. I think they have some crystal stores in Crystal Lake, which sounds good. Crystal, yeah. So I'm gonna go check those out. So those are not too far away from me. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on here. That's it. All right, so you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Death card. I feel like you were kind of trying to make things right in a situation. You've been trying for quite some time to balance things out in a situation. It was kind of like a steady rhythm of this situation is going on in my life, and yes, it's here. I'm not going to try to push it. I'm not going to try to chase it away or anything. I'm just going to work with it, with whatever I have in it, so that I can make it better. I feel like that situation, whatever it is that you tried for so long, you're not trying anymore. You're done trying here with the Death card. You're like, done? Nope. Not even the smallest kind of effort here being put into this anymore. For them, they get the Nine of Swords, the Lovers, and the Queen of Cups. Well, there is one person here that is hurting a lot because they have a lot of love for you. They consider this connection to be very powerful. And again, lots of pain because lots of love is at stake for this person. For the connection, you get the Moon, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Oh my God, so much masked pain. You know, yes, there is a sense of this is done. There is that sense, like an overall energy for this, but somebody's not really expressing how much it hurts them because this feels like it's done. And I feel like it's you. Let's see what the universe has. The Sun, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. I kind of feel like this is your person still, or it could be you, still having hope for this. You know, hope that someday it's going to work out, someday it's going to be happy, you two are going to have a brand new beginning. This is beautiful energy, and somebody's really, really hanging on to this more as a hopeful kind of energy, you know? So yeah, that's it. Things are not looking like this in the reading. Things are looking pretty down, pretty but this is hope. This is making me feel good. This energy, you know, that somebody's really not completely letting go of this. So that's it, Virgo. You may be done with trying, but trying and hoping are two different things. So that could be you. Moving on to Taurus. I know it's a little warm in here. Wait for it. It's gonna get better. You don't care. You do not care. His fur is starting to come back. Let's see here. The Six of Wands, the Star, and the Three of Cups for you. Hold on, because I forgot to pull everything else. Why I stopped at you. The Six of Wands and the Star came out in reverse. That's telling me that you don't feel, I don't know if you were here for Virgo, but I said there's hope there. For you, not so much. It's like you lost that hope that this reconciliation is going to happen. There's kind of like a loss of... Because the Star and the Six of Wands together is something that's making you feel really, really good because a wish fulfillment is at play. Something is happening. Something is making you feel great, right? Something that you really, really want to happen. When these are in reverse, it kind of tells me that that's not happening. And it's with the Star, especially being in reverse, that's you losing your faith, you losing your... No chance of hope even for you that it's ever going to happen, this reconciliation. For them, they get the Devil card, the Fool, and the Justice card. I feel like this person may be trying to somehow make things right with you, but this action of theirs... There's something within this action that they're taking to repair things here. Either they shouldn't do it or they keep on doing it, but under, you know, under the same pattern, pretty much. Kind of like, okay, today I'm going to try to fix this. It's not going to work, so I might as well change it, right? This person is not changing it. It's like they've been trying to fix something over and over again by doing the same thing, you know? And I'm not sure if it's related to you here. It's kind of like a pattern within their own life here overall. Could be in regards to you. For the connection, you get the Nine of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Someone still has love here. That's why they're going through a lot of pain. But the other person is turning their back here. Ha! This is one of those clarify. I'm not gonna. So one of you still carries love here. And that person is really, really hurt. The other person is kind of like emotionally detaching here, turning their back to this. I don't know which is which. Let's see what the universe has. The Judgment card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Devil. Somebody chose the material, wealth, over the emotional one. Somebody chose something that's very practical rather than something that they feel makes them happy. Could be you, could be them. Somebody made a choice. And with the Devil card being here, it's like, it's the same choice. It's, the universe kind of sends you things, lessons, all sorts of things to kind of test you, to see, okay, did you learn something from this? It's like this person chose the 3D reality over how they felt every time. And they did the same thing in this relationship. I don't know if that's you or them. You would know. Kind of like it's more important that everybody else sees this as a perfect kind of life that I have, instead of me going with what I feel is right for me, you know? So you would know. Capricorn. Let's see what you got. Felix is like, I'm out of here. This is crap. Who would choose something other than happiness? A lot of people, Felix. Let's see. Let's see, Cappy. Alright, so on your side, you get the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. You want to take action towards something. There's a connection here. That you want to take some sort of action towards. However, you are kind of stopping yourself here at times. Now, I don't know if you're doing it or not, but if you're not, you're kind of telling yourself, no, not right now. You know, or yeah, but how do I do it? Or, you know, things that prevent you from taking action, depending on each of you. But you do want to go towards something here. For them, they get the Lovers, the Knight of Cups, and the World card. That's what might be stopping you. This person, yes, they feel there's a connection here. They're not giving their love to this, to you. Their love is headed in another direction. However, this is kind of ending here. The fact that this person does recognize this connection, but at the same time, their love goes in another place. That situation is ending, where this person is possibly not going to give love away someplace else. For the connection, you get the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Things are moving along, but very slow, very, yeah, this is happening, but, and it's causing a lot of sadness, a lot of disappointment for somebody here, but it does feel like the both of you are kind of moving along in this connection. It does feel like separate, you doing your thing, them doing their own thing and moving along, but then that moves the connection along too at a very slow and immature pace though. Let's see what the universe has. The Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Somebody's been waiting to communicate something. They've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and now it's like, no, I don't want to talk about it anymore at all. So I don't know who this is. It could be you, that you've been waiting to say something to someone. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. With the Eight of Cups being here. So communication is being dropped. Even though you wanted to, if that's you, it could be them. But that's it. Moving on to fire signs. Aries. Felix is doing something. He found a bag or something to mess with. Yeah, he did. For you, you get the Two of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. You're kind of sticking to your position here. You've got a position where you're very assertive, it almost feels like purposely emotionally detached. Like, I'm not going to let my emotions get the best of me here in this situation. So I'm just going to keep myself at a very logical, very rational place about this. With the Four of Pentacles being here, again, it feels like it's coming from, like it's self-imposed. This is how I want to be in this situation, you know? Very determined, very outspoken, very clear. Not letting any kind of emotion deter you from anything here in a situation in particular. For them, they get the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. This Knight of Swords is headed the opposite direction, but you're in this person's heart and mind. You're their everything. You're here in their energy. However, they keep on running away. They keep on running and running and running. And when they are giving to you, it's not even, it's halfway. It's like in and out, in and out. I'm going to give to you, but then I'm going to take it back. But then, you know, for the most part, it's possibly because this person keeps on running away. You may be intimidating, especially with this Queen of Swords here. Because I don't think you're doing it on purpose to scare them, but they get scared. For the connection, they get the Page of Wands, the Empress, and the Hangman. Interesting. This person does want this, definitely. They show up here in the connection as being someone that's, you know, intrigued, curious. They do want this. However, currently, there's a period of stagnation for them. There's that time of, I need to figure things out. I need to see what it is that's important to me, what it is that I want from this. A lot of things are coming up for this person, that they're trying to look at things from a very different perspective. But they want this. They're showing up in the connection especially as really, really wanting this, which is telling me that the Knight of Swords here, them running away, that's their own fear. That's their own insecurity. That's something that kind of keeps pushing them. It's It's not you, it's them kind of thing, you know? Let's see what the universe has. Wow, the Emperor twice. I told you I love it when you show up in your reading, but this is too much. This is like, I'm Aries. Bam, that's it. Because it's Emperor in a very short reading twice. So there you are with the King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. What you're doing right now, I don't know exactly what you're doing right now, you know, you could be reading a paper or something and then listening to this. But what you're doing through this process here, you're building on your own happiness, your own, it's like you're growing in your power, it feels very steady, very secure within yourself, you know, very balanced, very everything, like you got it going on, because what you're doing is building towards your stability, your own stability. And yes, this person does want to be a part of that, but you're not going to force them. You're not going to, you know, if they want to be there, cool. If not, if you're in this energy, oh, you don't give a crap if they're there or not. It's really up to them. So that's it, Aries. Moving on to Leo. Let's see, Leo. All right, so on your side, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. An energy is changing for you drastically. It's kind of like the need to walk away from something. There's a little bit of resistance there on your side, like you don't really want to take yourself out of whatever. But everything that's happening in your life is kind of taking you in that direction. You're like, okay, let's go. You know, at the same time, again, there's a little bit of resistance on your part. Like, yeah, okay, let's go. But, you know. So there's this situation where your energy is kind of pulling away from something. For them, they get the Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Whoever this is that's attached to you is not letting you go. There's love here. There's definitely stubbornness even when it comes to this connection. Like, I'm not gonna let this go. What are you, crazy? No. You know, on their part. Someone is letting go here though. Could be you, because I do see you walking away. From the connection, you get the Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Somebody's contemplating about leaving a situation. It could be a marriage here. They don't know how to do it. They feel stuck in it, but you know what's weird? Because it's showing up here. Whoever this is, whether this is you or them, whoever this is already emotionally detached, which is telling me that physically this person is still there. When you're in a situation physically, but your emotions are not there anymore, yes, it's going to create confusion. It's going to create a lot of blocks, a lot of how the hell do I do this? How, you know, a lot of that. So I don't know who this is. Could be you, could be them. Could be the both of you. Why not? Let's see what the universe has. The Three of Swords, the Fool, and the King of Swords. Somebody here is very, very, very determined to take a chance, to take a leap of faith, despite the pain. There's some pain here between the two of you. But somebody's very determined with this King of Swords to make things happen. By the looks of it, it could be them. Of course, roles can be reversed. So that's what I have, Leo. Moving on to Sagittarius, Tom and Jerry. Alright, so on your side you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So what's happening here is you, Saggy, you. You're either trying to give a lot of energy, a lot of love to you, you know, a lot of self-care involved here. You're either trying to do that or you're thinking you're doing that and you're not. Because the Five of Swords is here, which is telling me that yes, this self-nurture kind of energy is here. Now, I don't know if you're doing it and you're not doing it enough, or if you think you're doing it, you're actually not. Still taking care more of others than of yourself, or things like that. You know what I mean? There's definitely a need for that to happen on your side. Take a look at it if you're doing it right. Because again, with the Five of Swords, it's telling me maybe not, you know. For them, they get the Judgment, the Strength card, and the Three of Swords. Well, this person is going through a change, a transformation of some sort, and it's very painful. It's one of those changes in your life that's gonna feel very, very painful. And I'm sure a lot of you are going to be like, well, good for them. No. Because we all go through that. So no. Why? Why good for them? No. For the connection, you get the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands. You do want a brand new beginning in love here in this situation. You do want that. Possibly not right now. Possibly you're not ready for it right now, and you may know it. There's this sense of, yes, it's going to happen, but we need to wait kind of deal. You know, again, I do sense that first you need to figure this one out of getting yourself into that balanced place. And the only way to do that is taking a look at yourself and giving yourself a lot of energy and love, you know? And I feel like you're in that place where you actually know that and are trying to figure it out, and then you're ready for something with this person that's going through their own shit right now. Let's see what the universe has. The Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Moon. I feel like this is you trying to take action towards something. I'm not sure if it's this. I'm not sure if it's this connection. I feel like it's something else, something in your life that you're ready to go for. However, you may be looking at too many options when it comes to this action. So let's say you want to open up a bookstore. I don't know why, that example. But okay, let's say that. Oh, you're going to go on Google, first of all, and you're going to be like opening up a bookstore. And then you're going to find an article that leads to another, that leads to another, that leads to a video, that, you know, options. Or whatever it is that you're thinking of doing. with the moon being here, this is telling me that this is a very delicate kind of situation. Well, like the options that are obvious, probably not the best ones in this particular matter. You know? I feel like it's something very subtle, something that probably has to come more from within than just looking at it on the outside. And it could portray to this situation, it could be something totally different. I feel it like something different, something in your life, something more practical that you're thinking about doing. You know? That's it, Saggy. Do not eat my bag. I think it's too late for that. I think he's halfway in. And I don't even know what's in the bag. Oh. It's crystals. What? What? Oh no, that's... Oh. Dude. Yes, thank you. Come here. Sit quietly here. Do not chew on my things. Those are important papers that he was chewing on, actually. My bad that I left them there, but... Alright. Air signs. Gemini. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Is that a helicopter? Go check. And then come back and report to me. Tell me if you see any helicopters there. That would be so cool though. I think that's an helicopter though. We've had some commotion. Not in this neighborhood, but somewhere close. Yeah. We received announcements to stay in. And I gotta go get some crystals. Whatever. Let's see, Gemini. Ooh, nice. You show up like crazy in your own reading. How dare you? Showing up in this energy of the Lovers. Good for you. The Lovers, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. All right, so there's a connection you're dealing with. Again, I feel like you are in that energy of empowerment, of feeling good about it, of recognizing how powerful this connection is. At the same time, you're recognizing that it's not so easy. It's not easy. Yes, it's beautiful, it's stable, it can be that. However, things are not always pretty or always in that stable and loving kind of energy, you know? For them, they get the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. You too. Did you see that? He's not doing anything. It's like they have this unspoken language and then they go and do shit together and to wake me up. No, he's not. He's here. He's good. You should be good too here now. Okay. Yes, they're in the same kind of energy, coming at it from a different kind of vibration. They're feeling it too, this happiness, this everything, but this person is more on the... And this looks more like you, to be honest with you, so this can be reversed. You two want the same thing. You two have the same goal. You're going towards the same goal. This person that I'm looking at is very rational, very logical about things, more practical than you would be, let's say, you know? But again, the goal is common, happiness, to make this work, right? For the connection, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Nine of Swords. Do not rush things. The more you rush things, the worse it's gonna get for the both of you. I see here a sense of let's push it, let's make it work, let's... No. it will work out. Let it just work out naturally the way it wants to. If you're pushing it, and I feel like this is human intervention where we're trying to push things, the more you do that, painful it's gonna get. So let's see what the universe has. The Strength card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Yes, I know, it takes a lot to let things flow naturally without intervening with our own energy of trying to rush things. And this is a very slow-moving kind of energy. And again, it takes a lot of strength to be able to be patient, to go with the flow, and to do all that. But look what's going to get the two of you. Ta-da! Love. Isn't that what you want out of this? I think so. So that's it. Just go with the flow. Stop trying to push things. Aquarius. Sitting kind of like a sphinx, his body, which is telling me that he's not really relaxed. He's on the go. He wants to go. Kinda. Yeah, you. Let's see, Aquarius. All right, you get the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Now, there's a situation where you have a lot of love in that situation. You might be dealing with a third energy that's pulling you out of this. Like, if it were up to you, you would live in this energy of the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups forever and never and ever, without interruptions, without any of that. There's an energy that's kind of could be pulling you out of it. Could be work, could be having to take care of somebody in your life, your family, friends, something. There's this situation that's taking you away from this at times. Roles can be reversed, so this could be your person, but on their side, they get the Strength card, the Chariot, and the Nine of Swords. Why is there... There's a sense here, again, keeps coming in, and this is very pressing in this kind of reading here for you. There's this sense of rushing things on this person's side, and they know it's not going to bring them any kind of happiness here, but they're still kind of doing it because it comes in the connection as well. The same kind of sense of the Fool, the Tower, and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody rushing in here is gonna interfere with this kind of situation. It's gonna rock this boat of stability that the two of you created here. Yeah, there's this sense of somebody doing something without thinking, and then something happens, a tower moment happens, where it's kind of interfering with the stability that the two of you had. Let me see what the universe has. The Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Again, I see you in a very good place emotionally when it comes to this connection. I see you having a lot of emotions. At the same time, something is interfering, or someone, And on this other side, I see a lot of doing something without thinking, rushing into something without thinking. That kind of messes everything up here, because I see this happiness here has been going on for quite some time, and somebody turning their back all of a sudden to it. Could be you, could be them. I see somebody doing something stupid here that they regret after, but so I don't know who that is, but it's causing the other person to turn their back. Could be temporary, could be for good. I don't know. No idea. That's it. Moving on to Libra. Alright, so you get the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. For some of you, it could be that you're heading towards possibly a fire sign, possibly a Leo here. You're trying to take some steps in that direction. It's making you feel good. It's making you feel empowered. For others, and I feel like this is for most of you, you are... you've worked on yourself so much, and you're still working on yourself. It's ongoing here with the Page of Pentacles. It might feel slow at times, like nothing's happening, but you are growing to the point where you're getting in that place of feeling very confident, very beautiful, very looking in the mirror and loving you, pretty much, because you're getting into a happy place, a very happy place, all on your own. You know, for others, again, it could be you in regards to another person. For whoever is attached to you here, they get the High Priestess, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Swords. It does look like this person is just starting to heal, to look at themselves, to listen to their intuition, to work with that, to possibly make some changes in their lives. But they're just at the beginning here with this Page of Swords. You know, they're just getting started with that. For the connection, wow, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like this is you not looking to take any kind of action towards anyone but yourself here. This is a very self kind of energy of, for now, it's about me. And that's it. Which feels good, I gotta tell you, it feels really, really good. So yeah, somebody's looking at, not looking at making any kind of moves in someone else's direction. Let's see what the universe has. Sneeze. No. Ha. So close. So close. My God, Libra. I want to be a Libra. Well, I am a Libra rising. The Sun, the Fool, and the Ten of Pentacles. You're getting in that place of, in your own life, in your own, you know, whatever surrounds you, everything that surrounds you, your life, the way you create it, feels very, very happy, very good. There's even a playful kind of energy at stake, but there's a lot of stability because you wanted it to be that way. You created it like that. So yeah, feels pretty goddamn good. That's it, Libra. Short, sweet, and to the point. Moving on to water signs. Cancer. Alright, so on your side you get the Knight of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. You want to open up your heart to somebody, however, you're scared of rejection. You're scared of what they might say, what they might do. You're trying to heal this fear that you have. Give me my Empress back. Trying to heal this fear, right? That's holding you back. You're trying. And I feel like you're succeeding in some way, because I do see this Knight of Cups being pretty determined. So I feel like you're going to go regardless of this fear towards this person. For them, they get the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords. This is powerful new beginning that this person wants from this connection with you. If this is not a marriage, they sure feel like it is. You know, it feels that way for them. But they want something that looks very different than what you two had in the past. Different good. Yeah. For the connection, you get the Empress, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. This could be you. Or it could be them. But this could be you here. I'm feeling like this is you. Possibly still hanging on to things from the past. Things that happened that weren't so great in between the two of you from the past. When you do that, you know, because a lot of people are like, well, yeah, I'm not going to let go of how they treated me. That doesn't create room for them to treat you different, does it? Right? If you're holding on to that, you're expecting that, that's what you're going to get. So yeah, that again could be either one of you. Let's see what the universe has. The Ten of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Strength card. It's a tough road to get to this stable, happy place. It's tough. It's not easy, right? But I feel like you're deciding to go for it. I feel like this is a common kind of decision. I feel like the both of you are. Even though at times, yeah, it can be difficult. It's like, okay, I made up my mind. Somebody definitely made up their mind here about pursuing this, going after this, and making it happen. This stability in this connection. So, that's it. Oh, moving on to Scorpio. Did I wake you up? You're sitting in the middle of my table, so how's that for waking somebody up? Luckily, I went back to sleep this time. Alright, so on your side you get the Seven of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Four of Wands. King of Swords, Four of Wands. This is you determined to fight for something. Could be a marriage for some of you. There's a lot of determination there. However, there's a little bit of you kind of holding off at times, but I don't see that stopping you necessarily. I see you going after it. For them, they get the Judgment card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. This person is changing. This person is going through a lot of changes that's going to bring them a brand new beginning with you, but more importantly for themselves. And then, yeah, they get to share it with you, because I do see here the Ace of Swords card, which is directed towards you, which is telling me action. For the connection, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Four of Swords. Things are going to start moving here really, really fast. You're not even going to see it coming, because there's a lot of healing involved on both sides, especially on your person's side. I feel like things are going to start moving. And it feels good. It feels like in a good direction, hopefully. Let's see what the universe has. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Judgment card. Again, yeah, somebody's deciding to move forward here in love towards this connection. It does feel slow. I don't see it necessarily as slow. I see like somebody's kind of losing patience, but it's happening. It's coming. You know, I see it more as it's supposed to be, because the universe is kind of planning these things out without timing involved. For us humans, it's like, oh, come on already, you know? So it could seem like it's never ending, it's not gonna happen because it's not coming in, but it is. It's moving. It's moving because somebody's deciding to move it. Who that is, I don't know. It could be them because they got the Judgment on their side. So, that's it, Scorpio. Moving on to Pisces. Okay, so on your side, you get the Four of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Thinking about moving towards this person, thinking about doing it, thinking about, because there's love, there's passion, there's whatever it is that you're feeling towards a situation, it feels good. And it's like, why should I not follow it if it feels so good? But there's a period of time right now for you where you're actually taking things within and trying to figure it out. I see a good, positive kind of result out of this. Now it's really up to you how you're gonna turn it. Either leave it positive, or who knows if you take it up here, because this is, the Four of Swords is actually going within. If you go into the Eight of Swords, then that's going in your head, and a whole lot of mess is coming from that part. For now, it's looking good. For them, they get the Fool, the King of Swords, and the Five of Cups. This person may have taken chances in the past that didn't bring them necessarily happiness here. And I feel like whenever this person is under this kind of energy of, I'm gonna jump in, I don't care, they're kind of, they also gain a different kind of energy of sadness, because it's coming from past experiences where this person may have acted really impulsively, really fast, really not thinking about things, right? Because right now this person is hanging on to this King of Swords, which is actually this is somebody that's very knowledgeable. Yes, somebody determined, but not somebody that's just going to jump into things, you know? So they have kind of like a mixed kind of energy of someone that does things without thinking, of someone that really knows what they're doing, right? They like being spontaneous though, and being like, you know, and that's the crazy part here. But at the same time, they know that that kind of energy is not necessarily going to bring them happiness. For the connection, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Swords. Decisions are being made here about working together on this, doing things together. on both sides, I feel like. You know, deciding that yes, we're gonna do this together, we're gonna build on this, things are moving, things are happening, things are going, and there's action being put into this. I feel like possibly on both sides, you know. So let's see what the universe has. King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. You two are and I hate to say these kinds of cliches and cheesy you two complete each other. You know, in the sense that you're more emotional, you're the emotional part of the relationship, they're more the practical part of the, you know, the ones that when you get too emotional, they kind of pull you down, you know, feet on ground kind of thing, and it's like, hey, snap, snap, wake up. And you're like, oh, okay. You know, there's that kind of dynamic here. I do see here a very, you know, kind of blending your energies together. This is a very practical new beginning that's happening between the two of you, or wanting to happen between the two of you. You know, it's really up to you guys how you make this happen. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I'm gonna go get my rock. I'm gonna wake this guy up. You like? This is how you wake me up at 4 a.m. Well, not exactly like this, because you don't do this. But you do sounds. You find a bag. I don't know where, but you manage to find a bag and play with it next to my ear. Yes, you do. All right, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.